So, Patapon's back. Hello everyone, CrossVee here. And short and sweet, I am back. Or at least I am planning to come back to making more videos. This is going to be kind of, I guess, a little bit of an update video. I don't really have much of a script for this. I have some bullet points that I'm going to be kind of like going through and talking, similarly to one of my previous update videos. A bit more of just, you know, a you to me or me to you kind of interaction, right? Just kind of just talking about everything. Yeah, I guess let's just jump straight into it. I am back, and I have been gone for a total of 2 years. The last video is going on about 2 years, you know? Oh my goodness, this music. I am back. It's been going on about 2 years since my last actual upload, and honestly, that feels kind of bad. I never really intended to stop, you know, making videos. It just kind of happened. I had, you know, several videos in the back that I was working on, but kind of one by one, I just kind of stopped and just kind of got involved with other things. Mostly just, you know, my IRL hobbies that I've talked about. You know, I'm into card games. You know, that's like kind of like my main thing that I'm doing. Writing and reading. I wrote a book. It's in its first draft. You know, that's mostly what I spent last year being like my main thing that I was doing, was working on that book and getting it ready to, you know, publish and get out there. But that aside, I've been doing other things, as well as just kind of finishing school. Yes, I'm still in school. I should be finishing up by the end of this year if everything goes according to plan. And that's kind of just what I've been up to. You know, I have started YouTube again with another channel with a couple of friends for a card game that we all enjoy called Why Schwartz. I'm just gonna pause this music. This is just, oh man. I guess the reason why I was gone, there isn't really a good one. There isn't really a good reason as to why I really stopped uploading. I could have just, you know, finished the videos that I had worked on and, you know, posted those. That would have been fine. But I kind of just stopped because I didn't really feel like editing those videos. That I guess maybe laziness or something, I don't know. But also just like when it came to making newer content, I wasn't really playing video games, you know. In this period of, you know, being gone, I haven't really been too involved with video games as a whole. Like, sitting down to play a video game hasn't really been in the cards most of the time. And if I do, it's typically, you know, something to just fool around with friends in, like Fragpunk. But it, you know, games like that, co-ops, multiplayer stuff that I could just fool around with my friends on. And those aren't really the kind of games I want to make videos on. So I kind of didn't have anything I wanted to make. There were other projects and things I wanted to do that kind of fell through because I disappeared. The Sunset Overdrive video is not going to happen. Big shout out to Mistress Dove though. She also in the end did make her own Sunset Overdrive video, which I actually will link. It's a great watch. I do recommend taking a look at it. I'm struggling to put this in words, but it didn't feel right for me to make videos on games and gaming news and stuff that I wasn't really involved in. And I'm still not fully. I do, you know, partake in a little bit of gaming here and there. You know, I just picked up Pseudo Regalia and I'm, you know, playing through that. 2 other games that I've picked up, World Bliss and The Night Witch. Both games I have, but still haven't finished, mostly because of, you know, delegating time, which I'm still trying to work through. I'm very bad at time delegation, but that is kind of, I guess, why I was gone. There's no good reason. There's no good reason as to why I was gone. In the period of being gone, I always wanted to, you know, come back. And I've had, you know, my partner tell me to come back. I've had friends tell me to come back. Even, you know, seeing that the channel was still getting views and watch time of people going and finding videos and people coming back and watching the videos that were there was an encouragement for me to try and come back. But I never could get that push to do so until I had a conversation with my friend who had flown in for a convention. He's actually helped me with a video before. His name's Kalora, or SaberBigCat. He's currently streaming now, but he had a conversation with me about kind of, you know, my reservations of coming back, and he said, you know, do what you want to do. No one's waiting for you at this point. It's been 2 years. No one's expecting anything. Just come back and do what you want to do. And that was, I guess, a big main catalyst for me to do that. And here I am. I have been itching to come back and make videos, and I'm kind of excited to. I'm excited to get back to start making content again, both for myself and on the 1K1 channel, you know, divvying up my power and attention between the two. I am the editor for that channel, as well as just, you know, making the content, writing stuff over here as well. I guess just kind of going forward, I plan to finish up a couple of the unfinished videos that never got finished, you know, for one reason or another. Those being the Ravens Watch video on the Last Campfire, and the Infinite Guitars video. I do want to get all 3 of those videos done. They will come out as I finish them. over time. Intermittent will also be just kind of newer videos I want to do. I want to step away from, I don't want to review video games. That's not what I want to do. And that's okay, that's fine. That's what the Ravens Watch video will be. That's what the Last Campfire video will be. And that's what Infinite Guitars is. That's what all three of those videos were, and that's what most of my videos were in the past. Talking about games that were underrated and things I wanted to talk about and explore and show to you guys. And I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna do those videos anymore. I probably will. But I want to delve a bit more into just kind of the analysis side of things that I enjoy doing it so much. Basically like how I did with the roguelike video, specifically like the roguelike video talking about the differences between Slay the Spire and Power Chord, the Halloween video I did for Solar Ash, you know, those kind of things. I want to do more creative works that involve video games and talking about the analysis and such of like their story and such like that, because that's kind of where my interest is kind of lying. I guess that's kind of how things are going to go going forward. But that's not to say the older style of videos that I've been doing won't happen. In fact, I am planning a couple of videos that are exactly that. One video that will probably be the next one coming up is a video talking about the game you're probably seeing on screen. Patapon 1+2 replay should be coming out within like an hour or so from me recording this right now. But there's a video I plan to do on that. I have plans, I have things I want to do, and all I ask is that you just kind of bear with me getting back in the swing of things. I am trying my best, and sometimes my best doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm really going to try. And I guess this is me marking that I am going to try. Going forward, I will not be making promises of upload schedule. Videos will just kind of happen as they do. I will be a little bit more active with, you know, the posts and community posts here on the channel, so you guys can be a little bit more in the know, in the loop. I have been away from social media as a whole for like 2 years now, but I recognize having some social media presence while doing this is kind of important, at least a little bit. So I probably will be, you know, going to Blue Sky. If I have to, I would rather do Blue Sky because I know I have a lot of friends over there. A lot of the friends from YouTube also moved to that platform as well, so might as well. I'm gonna have like the username on screen. I'm gonna make sure I have the account all set up and on my phone and whatever, but I'm not going to promise that I'm going to be like super active with it, because I don't like social media and I've been keeping away from it as much as I can. And I guess this has been kind of like just a stream of just thoughts, but I'm excited, you know, to be back. I hope you are at least interested to see what I have cooking up. A couple of videos that I'm really excited to actually start working on, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Whenever that is, I hope it's not too long. It shouldn't be, but I hope to see you guys real soon. Love y'all. Peace.